Oh, yeah, the great Scott Walker, governor of Wisconsin. Have you heard about this? Yesterday, we're going to talk about this tonight, too. Yesterday, 49 states joined the federal government. The only state that didn't was Oklahoma. And the attorney general there said, I don't see any reason to fine the banks anything. 49 states joined the feds in announcing a $26 billion settlement with 5 of the biggest banks in the country over their foreclosure fraud abuses. $26 billion, which is a rounding error to these bastards. The amount of American net worth that was lost because of these banks is somewhere in, if not the hundreds of billions, in the trillions. So a stinking $26 billion, right? Settlement. Now, the money from the settlement is supposed to aid homeowners who lost their homes to foreclosure or who find themselves underwater. And it's a joke. The amount of money that each of several hundred thousand out of millions of homeowners, only a couple 100,000 will qualify apparently, the max they're going to get is $2,000. Some of these people are in homeless shelters. Some of them are living with friends. Some of them have rented apartments. $2,000. However, Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker, a Republican, whose high-profile assault on workers' rights has resulted in what's going to be a very successful recall effort against this punk. Scott Walker isn't planning to use the money to help homeowners. Well, hell no. Why should he, right? Under the terms of the settlement, Wisconsin is set to receive $140 million, $31 million of which comes directly to the state government. And Walker is planning to use that money to help balance his state's budget. Now, I can't understand this. Of the $31 million payment coming directly to the state government, most of the money, $25 million, will go to help close a budget shortfall revealed in a newly released state projections. Wisconsin Attorney General J.B. Van Hollen, whose office said he has legal authority over the money, made the decision in consultation with Walker. So it's not just the governor, it's also this thieving, lying attorney general. Scott Walker said, quote, just like communities and individuals have been affected, the foreclosure crisis has had an effect on the state of Wisconsin in terms of unemployment. This will offset that damage done to the state of Wisconsin, end quote. Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett, who's a Democrat, criticized Walker's move, saying not one dime of the settlement should be used to fund the unbalanced state budget. Now, adding insult to injury, of course, Governor Walker has previously criticized using one-time settlement money to fill budget holes. Well, of course. Every Republican office holder is a liar. Every Republican office holder is a crook. Every Republican office holder is a hypocrite. They say this and do a 180. When their actions come to it, it's the exact opposite. It's like a game with these sons of bitches. It's a complete game. I'll say this and do that, just the opposite. And in the process, you may get whiplash, but I don't care. I am a Republican politician. I'll say anything. I'll be Newt Gingrich and rail on about Bill Clinton's infidelities while I'm boinking an intern myself. I mean, it never stops, right? But this is, I mean, if you are a homeowner in Wisconsin and you were expecting to get your $2,000, Scott Walker is going to put it in, so to speak, in his pocket. And you know what? There's not a damn thing you can do about it. Too bad, Wisconsinites. You put the son of a bitch in office. Ah, he's really going to turn things around, right? Get rid of that there Obamacare and all that other stuff, right? Oh, yeah. Well, not only did you Wisconsinites get screwed by these predatory capitalist bankers, They sign a settlement of chump change to get you off their backs, and now your governor is stealing the money. He's stealing the money. What are you going to do about it? Well, you got a recall petition. The names are being counted to see if there's enough to put this son of a bitch back on a ballot and get rid of him. You folks in Wisconsin may want to be aware of what the guy's doing. Are you going to let him continue to steal? He is a lying, thieving Republican. He is a hypocrite. He is a liar. Are you going to just sit there and not throw him out of office? We'll watch and report. Trust me.
Politicians gain as he rises to fame, and the poor white remains on the caboose of the train. So it ain't him to blame. He's only a pawn in their game. The deputy sheriffs, the soldiers, the governors get paid, and the marshals and cops get the same. But the poor white man's used in the hands of them all like a tool. He's taught in his school from the start by the rule that the laws are with him to protect his white skin, to keep up his heat, so he never thinks straight about the